So this is Ladybug. Ladybug is actually the horse that started the involvement with the seller that we're now trying to rescue horses from. He showed up at my gate one day with this horse and said that would I ride her, would I compete her? She's a fancy show horse. He doesn't ride English. You know, we could do a partnership fun time with her, and I was really excited at the time. I thought that that was wonderful. It was a really big opportunity for me to ride a horse of a quality that, you know, I don't often get the chance to ride anymore. But it quickly took a bad turn. I noticed fairly quickly that she was not right. She just was off, especially in the hind. We did a lot of x-rays. We did find that she has arthritis in both front feet from bad shoeing, which is pretty typical, it seems, of the horses that he brings me. She just had really awful shoeing. So she already has arthritis in both front feet, which is really terrible because she's only 6. We also then discovered that she has wobbler syndrome, which is a neurological condition where the horses can't really they don't have full use of their hind end. It's dangerous to ride them. Long term, it can be dangerous for them to walk, and it's not a good condition. Wobblers is either genetic or can be caused by some tick-borne diseases or things like West Nile. On my own dollar, I opted to do some blood tests, and we did find out that she had West Nile at some point. She tested positive. It had cleared her system, so she wasn't sick anymore, but one vet believes that the West Nile is the cause of the wobblers. The other vet who initially diagnosed her believes that the wobblers is genetic. The reason this is a big deal is because her breeding potential, she obviously can't be ridden, she certainly can't be competed, but her breeding potential is dependent on whether or not this is a genetic condition or not. And so the owner and I have been back and forth over and over and over and over and over about what we're going to do with this mare. I've offered repeatedly to let her spend her life here, obviously. I love her. She came into my life, if anybody's seen Under the Tuscan Sun, some of you probably have, about moving to Italy. It's my all-time favorite movie. It's my comfort movie. I watch it all the time. And Ladybugs is a big feature in that film. And so when Ladybug showed up, I don't know, it's just an instant connection. She is probably only my second heart horse of a lifetime. My other old boy Ted is here. I just adore her. I don't care that she's not, rideable. I don't care if she doesn't have babies. I don't really care about any of that. I just want her to have a good, long life. I know that we can provide that for her. So the owner swore to me that he would never, ever sell her. But unfortunately, as we have learned, he's not the most honest person in the world. And he does not want to sell her for a ridiculous sum of money. And once again, he would like us to lie and not disclose the fact that she has wobblers, or if we disclose it, to guarantee that it is caused by West Nile and not genetic. We will not do either of those things. Obviously, we have no idea if it's genetic or was caused by West Nile, and we wouldn't guarantee anything like that anyway. And more importantly, for her to carry a foal, it's really important that somebody know that she has wobblers, because it does affect her balance and her ability to healthily and soundly and pain-free carry a foal. So it's a really important thing for us to tell people. And he has just basically forbidden me from doing so. Now, thankfully, because I have been so adamant about the promise he made to me, which I do have in writing, thankfully, we have been able to keep her from being sold on for the time being. But I don't think that's going to last much longer. So we have a second fundraiser that another one of the girls on our team started, because she also fell in love with Ladybug, because how can you not? And we do think we have raised enough for the offer we've originally given, which was $3,000. He has not accepted the offer. Fine, Ladybug, just don't have your moment in the spotlight. He has not accepted the offer. He's not accepted the offer, but he is he's kind of holding her hostage a bit, if you will. So what we're really hoping is that if we can make the offer for all 5 horses at the same time, if we have the funds to offer for all 5, that he will be so influenced by the influx of money in one big shot that he will allow us to include her, and that we'll be able to secure her future. Her long-term future is really, really at risk. Again, if anybody finds out that she's wobblers, nobody's going to want to breed her. If he takes her back and then lies about her, and then somebody finds out after the fact, the slaughterhouse is the only place for her. She cannot be ridden. If she's carrying wobblers, she can't be bred or shouldn't be bred. She's worth a lot more, unfortunately, in Italy. As a meat horse, and knowing his connections, possibly for her fancy microchip. So again, trying to keep her safe. She's 6 years old. She's got a full life ahead of her. She needs to do nothing but sit here and eat my grass and have a good life. And that's all me and Jess, the other team member that really loves her, that's all we want for her. And that's what we're guaranteeing. And so if you would like to donate, again, to her fundraiser, any extra funds that are above the price he finally accepts will get shifted over to the fundraiser for the other horses. You can also donate it to the fundraiser with the other horses. We'll include a link for that. But there's 5 in total, and we're really hoping that one big push will be able to get them all out of this situation, and this guy can hopefully maybe take a trip to a slaughterhouse himself, which I shouldn't have said on camera, but I said it.
And cat. Shall I get a kiss?
That's Ladybug. Let's see if we'll get a kiss, and she wasn't really feeling her moment of the spotlight. She wasn't digging it. Oh, baby girl. No, she says, no, I just want to eat the grass. I know you're, she's like, I know I'm not supposed to be here. I'm going to run. There we go.